What's up, goodies? Today I'm visiting Kings Island. This actually used to be my home park. So if you've seen the channel before, you know I go to all the parks in Orlando and Florida. But this is the park I used to go to when I was little. I haven't been back since like 7 years. So I'm gonna eat some of the food here, obviously ride all the rides, try to get all the coasters in. It's gonna be a super exciting video, so let's go have some fun. So I came into a place that used to be called the Oktoberfest. I'm not sure if it's still called that or if they changed the name, but it's a place with like the Panda Express, and I think they have a La Rosa's. I don't know if it's still there. It looks like it is, but I remember this building. Like, I used to come in here all the time, get different food options. There's also a stage behind me, and they also do like different shows and stuff. So this is super cool. I'll show you around, and then I think we're gonna head over to some of the roller coasters. So this used to be a La Rosa's, and I think they changed it, but they still have the Panda Express right over here. There's tons of seating. It looks like a school cafeteria. This is goated. So I just got some chicken tendies and fries for like $18.50, but I have the food pass. So it came with that. Let's give it a try.
Demolished. 4.4 out of 10.
After some so-so chicken tenders, we're gonna hop on Viking Fury. It's a boat ride that goes back and forth. And just like that, the big old boat is completed. That has some crazy airtime, I'm not gonna lie. Next stop is Banshee. It has 7 inversions. It's a B&M inverted coaster, so I'm super excited. The best Florida equivalent to this ride is probably Montu over at Busch Gardens, Tampa. It pretty much is the same ride style, a B&M inverted coaster that goes upside down, I think 7 times as well. But yeah, I used to ride this a lot when I was little, and I haven't been back for like 6 or 7 years, so I'm super excited. We've officially made it to the Banshee's front entrance where you board. I won't be able to film from this point on. I just finished Banshee, and I forgot how good that ride is. I personally think I like it better than Montu, but I haven't been on Montu for a while, so I'm not exactly sure. It is the same like manufacturer and stuff and the same ride style, but the restraints on that, it's like the ones that go right here and they kind of like push on your bone. But the actual seat itself was good, so that's a good thing. All the elements felt so seamless and like they blended really well, so I think that is a great ride. I came over to Drop Tower. This is an OG, but the line looks a little too long for my liking. And then right back here is the Bat. That's also another one I used to go on. The Banshee's right here, so the Bat is like right over there. But it's like an hour wait, and I feel like it's not worth it compared to all the other rides they have here. I'm not sure what this is called, but I'm pretty sure it's new from the last time I've been here. It kind of like spins or something. So I've passed by a couple of coasters, like the Racers back right behind me. I don't know if you can see it. And then I also passed Adventure Express. But I've already been on both of those, and they're not like groundbreaking roller coasters. They're fun, but I'd rather do some of the other ones. So right now, we're heading to probably one of my personal favorite roller coasters of all time, the Beast. I'm walking towards where the Beast is. Oh yeah, right over here, that's Diamondback. That's a B&M hyper coaster, which pretty much means a roller coaster within 200 and 299 feet by the manufacturer's B&M. But anyways, I wanted to mention this. I think that's called the Windseeker, and it's like swings, kind of like the ones right here, but they go all the way up to the top of that like long stick. That's probably the scariest ride in this park. Like, roller coasters don't even scare me anymore, but that, no thank you. This is the path to Flight of Fear, which is kind of like a dark roller coaster, similar to Rock 'n' Roller Coaster. And then that's Orion, the new Giga coaster. So I'm gonna try to do those two today, but not yet. I think the Beast is the longest wooden roller coaster and the second longest coaster in the world. And it opened in like 1974, I'm pretty sure, which is crazy because that's pretty old for a roller coaster. It's one of the roughest, craziest coasters. I freaking love it. It's like every place you look, there's a new coaster. So that over there is the Queen City stunt coasters. Behind us, the Diamondback. But yeah, the stunt coasters, it goes to like a billboard. It's pretty cool. There's no crazy ride elements to it. It's kind of just like a low riding to the ground ride, but it's pretty fun. Oh boy, I don't know if you can see it, but right above the tree line, I think that's the Beast. We're getting close, guys. Quick detour before the Beast. We're heading on Shake, Rattle, and Roll. This is an OG. I used to ride this all the time. It's just a spinny little ride. It's not the craziest, but it's a good one. while I'm here visiting Ohio, I'm not only coming here to Kings Island, but I'm actually going to Cedar Point as well. So if you guys want to make sure you check that vlog out as well, make sure you get subscribed. And while you're at it, like the video, it helps me out. This ride is crazy. My camera's going crazy because the airtime is crazy and it doesn't know how to control it. Oh, oh, oh. A hypercoaster is a roller coaster between 200 and 299 feet. This one is a B&M hypercoaster, and it's one of my favorite. Mako is at SeaWorld, and it's kind of similar, but this one I think I like better. I have to rewrite it to really figure it out, but look at this thing. Oh yes, sir. And there is the beast. I can't wait. The beast is paw prints. We have to follow it to get to the ride. And there it is, the beast sign in the entrance. And here it is, the beast. After a pretty decent wait, we've officially made it to the boarding area. Let's go, bro, I can't wait. This is one of those rides that feels like it could break literally any moment. Oh crap. Oh crap. A little moment to catch your breath before the final finale. This ride's still like 2 minutes longer than we've already been on it. Oh crap. Oh crap. The beast has no business being that amazing. Bro, I have to go back and ride that at night. I think next stop is gonna be the Diamondback. It's going up the lift hill right now. I do wanna ride Mystic Timbers today, but the line is a little bit too long, so we're probably gonna hit up Diamondback first. I came into this place called Miami River Brewhouse. It used to be called Cincinnati Grill, and it was probably my favorite place to eat here in Kings Island, but now they changed it. I did already eat those chicken tenders earlier, so I'm just here to get some water. And here's a quick glance at the menu if you're interested in eating here. Here we are, the Diamondback. Such a fun ride. One time I rode it in the rain, it absolutely cooked me. Something cool about this ride vehicle is it's actually like 2 on the outside, 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside, if you know what I mean. We've officially made it to the boarding station. I feel like this is an airtime machine, but I kind of forget.
One silly little ride later.
Diamondback was great. I do think I like Mako better still, but now I'm here at Mystic Timbers. I don't know if I'm gonna ride it right now because it says like 45-minute wait, and I feel like that's a little too long. And I haven't mentioned this yet, but Boo Blaster. It's like a Toy Story Mania type of game, or like a ride like that, where you shoot different targets, and it's closing on September 1st forever. And It's like August 24th or something, so it closes in a week, and this is the only chance I'm going to be able to ride it one last time. And that was one of the rides I used to ride all the time when I was little. So the Boo Blaster on Boo Hill, I do think they have one at like Carowinds or Dorney Park or something. I'm not exactly sure what park, but they do have it at another park, I'm pretty sure. So they are taking it away. And it's speculated that they're changing it into Phantom Theater or something like that, which is an attraction they used to have and took away, but I think they might be bringing it back. This was my stomping grounds, Camp Snoopy. I was pretty young when we used to live here, so whenever we visited this park, I was always in the kiddie area. They have a coaster right here. It's like a kids inverted or something. I don't think I've ever been on it, but I don't think I really want to. I could do it for the credit, but I don't really feel like I want to do that. They actually have tons of different rides for kids though. Like I think this roller coaster with the spike right here is actually new, like from the last couple of years or something. They also have this log flume. There's a singular person on that one. That's funny. I used to go on that thing all the time. So walking a little bit deeper into like the Peanuts area, they have this blue ice cream. It is such an OG treat. I remember getting it all the time. And then they also have this Charlie Brown's pumpkin coaster, and I used to do this all the time as well. Hey, it's Charlie and Lucy. What's going on? Charlie.
Good. Hi, Charlie Brown.
I found Snoop Doggy Dog. The doctor is going to see you now. Liney's Tech Tips. First of all, there's another coaster. I think that's called the Blue Streak. And second of all, here is Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. The line is all the way outside of the building. I've never seen it this long. And it's probably an hour wait, which is what it says on the app. Kind of crazy. I've officially made it on. Got the blaster. It's at 0 points so far. We're gonna shoot. I honestly kind of forget what you're supposed to shoot. Like, is it the eyes or? Oh, there's these targets, I guess. Just aim here. Oh, I got 60. Let's go. Oh, nah. Oh, there's one right there. I can't hit anything. I'm up to 90 points. It's like the Haunted Mansion. Oh, I got that one. I'm up to 270. My hand is cramping because I'm holding the camera in one hand and the blaster in the other. 480. This is my favorite part of the ride. I remember this when I was like 5. No way.
You'll never escape.
How are you supposed to hit these ones? They're so far back there. Oh my, that's sick. Maybe I'll get more now. Yo. I just finished up Boo Blaster. It is such a fun little ride, but here is Grater's Ice Cream. This is the best ice cream in all of the world. It is the OG, and if you come to Kings Island, just get yourself a cone. It's like amazing. I've made my way to the little Main Street area, and they have this like Eiffel Tower replica. It's actually super tall, but apparently this actually fits in just this part of the real Eiffel Tower. So this full Eiffel Tower replica fits inside of the actual real part of this, if that makes sense. They also have this big fountain, which is kind of like Epic Universe vibes, because they have something super similar with all the Celestial Park fountains. I believe this area is called Main Street, and it kind of looks like it, where there's like a bunch of shops and stuff. There's Auntie Anne's Pretzels, Starbucks is down there, there's some different places to eat. So it's actually a pretty cool little area. And right back here is the entrance and exit of the park. So I'm probably gonna head into Starbucks, which is going to be right above me right now. Just get some water, and then I might eat something. Then after that, get on some coasters. I still wanna do Orion, Flight of Fear, Mystic Timbers, and maybe a night ride on the Beast. That's probably the main things I wanna do, but we'll see how much we can get done. I remember this Starbucks so much. Back there, there's a whole like seating area that you can sit at. They changed the chocolate and strawberry milk to Fairlife, but it used to be like those boxes. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'll put a picture up right here. But yeah, I used to get those all the time. I'm gonna head into the back to show you some of the seating they have here. It's super open. If you just want a little quick break for some air conditioning when you're here, this is a great place to come. So we're passing through under the racers over to Flight of Fear and Orion. I think we're gonna go on Orion first. Technically it's a Giga coaster, but I think the drop is like 287 feet and a Giga coaster is supposed to be 300, but they say it's 300. I'm not really sure. The queues are right next to each other and it says the wait times here on the screens. I think Flight of Fear is the best themed coaster that this park has. It's so themed, it's like themed around aliens. It's so cool. And then here's Orion. It's my first time ever seeing this in person. It looks so sick. So far it's looking pretty giga. The ride elements are pretty cool. I'm excited. And the line doesn't look too terrible. I said 30 minutes. I have been on Millennium Force and Top Go Dragster, which were both taller than this thing, but this is like 300 feet drop, 300 foot drop, which is still pretty crazy because I think Millennium Force is 310 feet. We've made it to the loading station. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Orion was kind of mid. Like, I feel like I like Diamondback better. I like Mako better than both of the B&Ms I just rode. But yeah, Banshee was fun. I think that was a great inverted coaster. But the Beast is still my number one. The thing for me is I like airtime or long rides, and especially long rides with a lot of airtime. And Orion just wasn't that. The initial drop was great. It's obviously super cool when you have a drop that's 300 feet, but the rest of the ride was kind of mediocre for me. I feel like Mako has a lot of airtime plus some pretty good like ride elements, and I feel like Orion just didn't have that. Now it's time to ride the scariest ride in this park, the Windseeker. You sit on the swings down here, it takes you up like 300 feet and you're just spinning. Yeah, Windseeker was closed and I'm personally a little bit happy about that because that ride freaks me out. My family wanted to go on it, but we are going to Cedar Point and they have one there. So we'll probably just ride it in a couple days there. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss that vlog. But yeah, we're probably gonna head back over to Flight of Fear, ride that possibly, Mystic Timbers, and then the Beast. But we also have to fit eating somewhere in there, and the park closes in like an hour. So we're gonna see how much we can get done in this last hour. 6, 7. We came back into the Brewhouse where we got water earlier, and I got these chicken tenders and some like, what are they called? Tater tots. So let's give it a little try. I feel like they need a little bit more salt, but now we're gonna go in for a tender. This looks crisp, juicy. I can't wait for this. Not terrible, but not my favorite. It has good spices and the breading is good and it's cooked pretty good. So it's not a terrible tender, but it's not like an amazing tender. I did get this with my food pass, so it's actually a pretty good deal. But if you don't, it's $18.50. As far as theme park chicken tenders, they're actually really good. My mom got a BBLT sandwich. It has tomato, lettuce, bacon, and bread. Is that what it stands for?
Yeah, and sriracha sauce.
My biggest complaint with the tater tots is there wasn't enough salt, but they have salt here on the table, so you can add your own if you want. We just finished eating dinner at Miami River Brewhouse, and now we're heading right over to Mystic Timbers. The park does close in about like 20 minutes, so Mystic Timbers will be my last ride of the night. I wish I was able to do the Beast one more time, but I'm just gonna hop on this and then probably head out. So Mystic Timbers was actually built by the same manufacturers that built El Toro and also the original Gwazi before they tore it down for Iron Gwazi. So it's a super fun ride. At the end, you go into a shed and there's like a screen and there's like a different monster or like animal that pops up, and it's different every time. So I'll let you know what one I get. Great Coaster International also built White Lightning at Fun Spot in Orlando and tons of other like wooden coasters throughout the world. I actually remember when this ride opened and I came for opening day or opening week or something and was one of like the first people to ride it, which was super fun. It is now 8:20, which means the park is closed, and I just wrapped up Mystic Timbers. It was such a fun ride. I forgot how good that ride actually is. It's probably my second favorite in the park. So both my favorites are the wooden roller coasters that I went on, which is kind of crazy because I usually like steel coasters more. I had a blast making this video and revisiting my old home park for the first time in like 7 years. I forgot to mention, but when we got off Mystic Timbers, it was like the snake one. I think there's like bats and a couple other ones, but we got the snake. Now I'm just making my way towards the entrance and exit of the park. We're passing by Graders again. You should for sure get that ice cream. The fountains are looking beautiful. The rides are looking beautiful. I love this park. And here we are at the exit and entrance of the park. I've officially left the park. If you guys want to see me visit Cedar Point, make sure you get subscribed because I'm going in a couple days and that video will be out very soon. It might even already be out when you're watching this one. So check my channel out if you'd like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Like and subscribe perhaps?